Hi there, Eileen and Jacob. This is Ashley. I'm with Diamond City Digital, and basically I seen you guys on Yelp, and I seen that you guys are currently not ranked in Google. So yeah, here I am. So basically in this video, I'm going to be showing you guys 3 things you guys can do today to help bring in more customers to your business. You may be sitting there asking yourself, why would I be doing this and what's in it for me? And the answer to that question is oftentimes in the world of the internet, most local business owners are just too busy running their businesses, taking care of their customers, and doing what they need to do as a business owner that they don't have the time to sit and learn how to make the internet bring them more customers and how the internet can benefit them and their company. And a lot of the times the only hesitation they have when hiring somebody is they don't know who is an expert and who isn't. So I have found by giving people an easy free attack plan of actual things they can do to impact their business, like I said, for free, has resulted in honestly a lot of those local business owners still raising their hands and saying, you know what, Ashley, I like you, please do this for me. And they still vouch for me. So if at the end of this video you've liked what you've heard and you can see that I have a lot of tricks up my sleeve that can help your business, shoot me a message back and we can chat. Or if at the end of this video you simply want to take this free attack plan I gave to you and do it your guys' self, that works for me too. I am simply here to educate you and to help as many businesses as I possibly can in whatever way that means. So now let me show you 3 things that will set your company above your competition and not waste any more of your time or mine. I'm going to try and keep this video nice and short. So the first thing I want to go over is content. Now, when it comes to your content, it has to be unique. It can't be copied. Google will flag your site. Google likes to see right around 1,500 words of content. And let me just show you. All that I have highlighted is all considered content. Even what your pictures are saved as, that's all content. And in the eyes of Google, content is king because Google can only read. I don't know if you knew that, but Google can only read. So the more content you have, the better. And I did a general search in your guys' area for plumber, Rahway, New Jersey, and I found these guys down here from the organic section. These people right here, they are your competitors, and I'm going to show you how to beat them. These guys right here. And if we take a look at what their content looks like, I actually put their content in a word counter to see exactly how much they have. And they have 542 words of content, which is very, very beatable. And that's actually, that may seem like a lot, but like I said, it's not. 1,500 words is where Google likes to see, like I said. And so the good news is they're still not considered an authority because they're not at that 1,500 word marking. So if you were to go and get your guys' content up to, 1,500 to 2,000 words of keyword rich content, which I'll get into keywords later, you'd already be beating them in that aspect. So moving on back to here, I am just going to break down Google for you guys. So basically, Google is broken down into 3 different sections. There's ads, the GMB, and the organic section. So the first thing we see up here are clearly ads, and people are paying Google to have these ads. In my opinion, they are unnecessary to run them because if they're not done correctly, they can become a money pit. And if you're ranking in these other areas that I'm about to show you and go over with you, it's just not necessary to have those ads. So moving on down to this next visible section we see here, this is called the GMP, the Google My Page. And basically, getting here just requires having more citations than your competitors. And a citation is anywhere your name, address, and phone number is listed in different directories just across the web. If you're wondering what a directory is, it's just a website that allows you to list your business's information like Yelp, Angie's List, and stuff like that. So what I would do if I were in your shoes is I'd figure out what directories this top guy has here, and I'd list myself in those same ones, but then I'd go and I'd add a bunch more on top of it. So if I were to find out that these guys were listed in like 150 different directories, I would go and add myself to those as well as 300 more. So that's my next tip for you as far as this section here. And then moving on down to the last section of Google, this right here, this is the organic section. And this section directly deals with your website, and what gets you ranked in this area is what's called a backlink. A backlink is just a link created when one website links back to your website. In Google's eyes, it's kind of like a vote from that other website vouching that your business is trustworthy and legit. But just like a citation, backlinks are also not created equal. For example, you're a plumber. So if you were to have a Pizza Hut linking back to you, it's not going to be as powerful as having another plumber from a different area linking back to your site. You want the most relevant backlinks linking back to your business, and that's for the most effectiveness. So as you can see, you guys are not even on this first page actually. You guys are actually on the 4th page. But as you know, these guys here, where'd they go? Are your competitors. So if we go over here to another resource that I use, it's a paid resource. It just shows me an overview of your stats compared to your competitors. And here we can see you guys have 126 backlinks. Your UR, which is the overall strength of your page, is a 16. And your DR, which is the overall strength of your backlink profile, is a 0.6. Now, if we go over to your competitor, we can see that they have a UR of no data, a DR of an 8. You see how many backlinks they have, and 583 organic keywords. Now, I can tell you right now from just looking at this that these guys, these numbers may seem scary, right? But they are getting their power from their main page. So this is a location page. And they are getting, the reason they are ranked in this position is because of their main page. So actually, let me go to URL exact just to see. So right there is kind of a more accurate depiction of what beating them looks like. So they have no data for backlinks and no data for their referring domains. So what I would do is I would actually go back to this one. And the nice thing about this is we can go right into their backlinks and we can get all the backlinks that they have for you. On top of that, which honestly, this is very beatable with time. And now if we go into their organic keywords, which I already did and I already laid it out for you. Now, this is what these guys are being found for. So each month people are searching each of these keywords, and this is what they're being found for, like I said. So for example, just to kind of break it down, 250 exactly. 250 people are going in that Google search bar and they are typing Jersey City plumber. And these guys are popping up instead of you guys. Now, out of those 250 people that went and searched that, directly 84 of them are going to their website. Let's see what else they have. Plumber Jersey City, 350. Plumbers Jersey City NJ, 80. Plumbers Newark, New Jersey, 350. Newark, New Jersey plumbers, 150. Like, if we look at the traffic right there, that's well over 200 people. And that's a lot of traffic that you guys are missing out on. That's a lot of possible clientele, which at the end of the day is money. And as you can see, being in that first spot in Google is beneficial. The good news is once you beat them out in content and you beat them out in the backlinks, you take that place that they're currently in and you get that traffic that they're currently being read at. So yeah, that's all I have for you guys. Like I said, just kind of a brief overview of 3 things that you guys can do to beat out your guys' competition online. And as a super quick recap, we went over content, which your front page needs at least 1,500 words of keyword-rich content. We went over citations, which is your guys' business's name, address, and phone number listed across the web in different directories. You want to have at least 200 to 300 of these, beat out the competition by landslide, and it gets your guys' name out there in more directories, so people can find you guys a lot easier when they're searching the services that you guys offer. You guys actually pop up. And the third thing we went over was backlinks. You guys need more relevant sites pointing at you guys to show Google you are the authority. And if you implement these strategies today, you guys can be #1 across Google. I've laid it out for you. These are the 3 ways that you become #1 across Google. So you guys have a couple different options. You can either go with this information I provided you with today and do it on your own, and I'm totally cool with that. Like I said, I am simply here to educate as many business owners as I possibly can. And yeah, and however, though, if you want the most effective route and you really want to save yourself the time, you can give me a call. My personal number is 570-536-4151. Once again, my name is Ashley and my number is 570-536-4151. I look forward to hearing from you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and yeah, I look forward to talking with you guys. Bye, Eileen and Jacob.